To week one of NACE. Today we have OTSU Esports Varsity against the Gamecocks. Yes, that is their actual team name. And our first map today is Bind. We're going to have OTSU Esports starting out on attack here with the Gamecocks starting out on defense. All right, we're seeing a double initiator setup from OTSU over here. And what are we going to get from our opponents today? Who knows? Maybe they're dodging. Maybe they're scared. They're dodging us. Could get a Euro out, which is interesting. I like Euro on Bind. And anyways, oh yes, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Mars Rover, and joining me is TK Vic on the caster desk today.
Hello.
And point your mic at your mouth.
I'm trying. I'm sorry.
It gotta be like this. There you go. We're professionals here.
I'm new here.
Yeah. So looks like we're gonna see actually no Cypher from Ontario Tech, which is interesting.
It's interesting to see the
wait,
double
no,
duels.
hold on, no Sentinel. Hold on, what am I seeing? Oh, double controller, double initiator. Interesting. Okay, let's see what they're cooking here.
The Viper can kind of serve as a Sentinel on some maps, and this is one of them.
I can see that. Yeah, I'm worried about like potential flank watch though, because this is a pretty flank heavy map sometimes.
It is a flank heavy map. It's also a very lurk heavy map.
That's true.
The double duelist on the side of the Gamecocks is also very interesting. They'll be trying to take a lot of space with that very early on and taking a lot of good big gunfights.
My GOAT 10s ran a Euro on Bind masterclass, so I believe in the vision. I believe. Yeah, but other than that, pretty standard on both sides. We got the Brim Sova, no Viper on the side of Gamecocks, which is interesting. And they do have that Cypher though. So let's see what we've got. So the order on the number keys corresponds to this. So yeah, TK Vic's also observing for us today. Pulling double duty.
Doing many things I don't know how to do.
It's crazy. We're learning. And Gamecocks will be learning about what OTSU plans to do on attack. Let's see this lineup. Let's see this lineup from...
It looks like a standard B long take here from the side of OTSU. Take space hookah and B long, and then have the Viper lurk up.
Oh, see, our team's been throwing that lineup from the garden area, which is interesting. We got to learn that one. So yeah, we're seeing a bit of a more standard B long take from OTSU, as Alex said. We're gonna have the Gamecock Sova. Interesting Cypher trip there. Destroyed by the Raise bot as all jelly, no jam gets an opening pick onto Falcon. With OTSU's one of their initiators gone, but luckily they still have a second as they look to walk up onto the B site. Still no rotate over from the side of Gamecocks. 3 on this site against 4. The smokes are going to come through and the rotate as well from Mink, so they're going to have a hard time taking the site. The paint shells are going to clear out the Cypher back site, but no bystanders. Gets taken out by Gary as he falls into that Cypher trip, and now it's just Cuddy, but not much to be done there as Gamecocks win the first pistol round.
Yeah, good hold there from the Gamecocks. They had fast rotates over and were able to shut down that honestly pretty late hit onto the B-bomb site.
It's certainly interesting, especially as it definitely seemed like the Cypher back site was in a bit of a pickle there, but that Cypher trip really saved them.
Yeah, OTSU failed to take that backside space fast enough and allowed the CT players to rotate into backside and help support that site.
We'll see if the Gamecocks realize this and sort of can continue to punish that, or if OTSU can sort of switch it up here. So we're gonna see them on pistols this round against the Spectre buy from Gamecocks, and it looks like we're gonna be going for a little bit of heavier A play here, maybe some showers control, as Mink is sort of sitting in that position, sort of trying to spot out any potential aggression. Spots out one, but gets sprayed down by Alpine as no bystanders. Also takes down Sinon on the A short position. This A side is starting to look pretty open. The rotates are coming through, but the site take is going to start coming in from OTSU as the Trailblazer spots out the Yoru, but seems like a miscommunication there from OTSU as 2 of their players go down to that player backside, and now it's looking like a very different round. 3 on 3, the spike is going to go down, but not as clean of a site take as OTSU might have hoped. They have picked up some Spectres on this eco, so not all is lost. Ooh, Cuddy, though, gets sprayed down off getting blinded by that Yoru clone, and now OTSU just has 2 players here in that U-Haul position. The defuse is going to start coming through. as Gary 3K to close out the round. Not a bad round from OTSU. Remember, they were on an eco, they got 2. But definitely unfortunate that they were sprayed down by that Euro backside like that.
Yeah, it's definitely a bit of miscommunication there, but I think still a good round, getting bombed down, getting damage on onto the Gamecocks, forcing them to rebuy armor.
Definitely. We are looking at a full buy on the side of OTSU this round up against the bonus from Gamecocks. So
Yes.
how precise is that? You see this interesting trips here.
If I'm OTSU here, I'm going for a fast,
This is a
aggressive
nice spot.
group play here.
That goes there.
Keep the gunfights advantage, and hope that the Gamecocks aren't able to win those duels. Spectres versus Vandals, you should win those every day.
We're still seeing this lurk over here from Alpine on that A side as OTSU looks to take early long control. No bystanders going to be looking for that Cypher camera. It gets taken out, but I think Gamecocks already have the info that the hit is coming towards the B side. Although that Viper lurk is giving them a little bit of pause. American goalie on that Yoru was rotated over already, but it looks like Gamecocks are still hesitant to leave that A site. However, the lurk is going to teleport through, which gives them the cue to rotate as OTSU is stalled out by this smoke. Flash is going to come through, not tag anybody, as Cuddy and Scott run out onto the site. Takes down American goalie and Gary, and now it's a 5 versus 3 on this site. All jelly, no jam, tries to go for a hero play there, but not much to it as Sinan also gets taken out through the teleport. And now it's just Mink 1v5 with the Sheriff, looking to do whatever damage he can.
Yeah, exactly what we said there at the beginning of the round. OTSU just taking a fast site hit. Not much the Gamecocks can do against that with their gun buys.
Hopefully they can get at least a pick here, just as kind of a... Still not a completely lost round, but looks like Mink is going to be getting pitched here.
One thing I'm noticing here, Emily, is that OTSU are getting stalled a lot when they're going into the B bomb site, which is allowing the Gamecocks to rotate over very quickly. We'll see if that comes back to bite them later on in the game.
We're seeing those smokes and seeing them not be very, not making very confident calls against those smokes, as well as the Cypher trips. Definitely, I think, playing a factor there.
Absolutely.
Pushing a Cypher trip through a smoke is suicide. So let's see the buy. Both teams here on a full buy, minus of course that light shields, but
yeah, and they're going back to a normal B long default with this A lurk from Alpine. The objective here is they're just trying to take this long space away from the Gamecocks and try and build their default off of that.
So what are we seeing here? We're seeing some fights taken down B long. American goalie looking to take a confident early fight here. Gets tagged down, but not fully punished. As the Eldorp is going to go in the favor of no bystanders. Still no rotates over to the B site from Gamecocks. It seems they're pretty confident in when to rotate. The drones are going to spot each other out over here. And give OTSU some info as to the number of players on the site. And of course, they know this Cypher is usually the one who plays here, so they'll be looking maybe to spot out some of these Cypher trips.
But Mars, if we look over on the other side of the map, we got Alpine lurking all the way up and Cuddy lurking all the way back up short. This is going to be a TP play towards A, I think. If Alpine can get a pick here, or they can get some sort of info more on B, they're going to be rotating out. No bystanders walking.
Scott has lurked all the way up. All jelly, no jam gets taken out here. Oh, the Yoru flash there, though, punishes him, but OTSU is already gone from the site.
Starting to rotate.
Already over the A site. They need a pick here, I think. It's already 3 in the back of the site with OTSU having 30 seconds and not a lot of map control. American goalie gets taken out, which I think might be the pick that Ontario Tech needs. Mink, though, takes out JHK. Now it's a 2 versus 3. The spike still not down. 15 seconds left, but just Gary on the side of the Gamecocks as the spike's going to go down for OTSU. Alpine, though, is going to spot out Gary, take him down.
An excellent play there from the OTSU, being able to bait those rotates out, but they were still a little bit slow. Like I was saying earlier, they're slow on their execute, so the Gamecocks were able to read that and rotate all the way back to the bomb site, the A bomb site, before OTSU had even gotten the bomb down.
I definitely feel like for that play, OTSU was definitely expecting a little bit even more aggression towards showers or short to re-clear from Gamecocks, and they ended up not seeing that and not really adjusting off that, because it definitely seemed that if they were waiting for some kind of pick there in order to make that teleport call.
Absolutely. And again, we're going to see another save round out of the Gamecocks here. So let's see if they can try and get some picks to help them hurt the economy of the OTSU.
We're seeing a smoke down B long over here for that early orb control, and it looks like they've grabbed that orb and sort of backed off now as OTSU here sort of choosing to contact up this A short. Not really wanting to give Gamecocks the heads up, letting them ready these sheriffs. So this Viper utility so far will have signaled mostly a lurk really, and it looks like the Silva from Gamecocks was thinking about rotating over, then didn't. The Trailblazer is going to give the game up for Mink though, which is going to prompt all Jelly No Gem to rotate. Her smokes are going to go down. It looks like OTSU is looking to take this site quickly. American goalie in that lance position is going to get taken out, as OTSU is already all the way up on the site against the Sheriffs. Rotates come through from Gamecocks, but they're on Sheriffs, and they're slow. Mink caught off guard by no bystanders, is creeped all the way up in the Lamp's position. Oh, is Falcon aware of this flank, though? Could be a timing to be had here.
One enemy remaining.
No, but Falcon takes out Gary on the flank, and now it's just all Jelly, no Jam. Ooh, clean hit onto Scott here. Maybe looking to save this Vandal here, although if they can fill by next round, always good to go for that kind of extra damage. It looks like maybe that's what he's going to do. He's going to go up to Heaven, maybe see what kind of picks we can get.
Carrying over this Vandal in the next round could be beneficial for them, but doesn't matter. He's going to get taken down by JHK.
Clean kill there. And 3-2 as OTSU take the lead for the first time in this map.
I think a good round from the Gamecocks. They're able to get 2 picks, get a bit of damage onto the OTSU. You can see no bystanders, buying down to $0. That's interesting play there.
Falcon needs to buy him, I think. The OTSU does have good economy, but as of right now, if they lose this round, it's going to be looking pretty unbalanced because of, again, that buy down to 0 instead of...
It looks here, stacked towards the A short. They're going to go for a heavy A short play, only onto 2 players from the Gamecocks. This could catch them off guard.
Let's see, still no rotates over from that B site.
They do have the Euro TP towards the showers.
Smokes down.
So expect that to come in very quickly.
All right, and the aggression is going to spot out that Lamps player, as no bystanders ulting in the back of the site. Fake teleport there from the Yoru, who wisely opts not to rotate right into that Raze ult. But still, the Gamecocks are already all rotated over. The spike hasn't even been planted yet, and oh my god, no bystanders running into the back of the site while revealed, but no punish over there. Managed to get one traded out still. Fights go the way of OTSU. 4 versus 3 now as they choose to stick that spike on the A bomb site and play this. Hunter's Fury coming through from all Jelly, no Jam, as looks to tag out JHK, but the bunny hops do kind of save his life there. Falcon, though, ooh, tries to take the fight onto American goalie, doesn't quite connect. 3 versus 3 now. 3 versus 2 as JHK gets a clean kill onto American goalie, and now Gamecocks do sort of have control of this area where the spike is planted, but that Brimstone ult from JHK is going to be huge as Gary takes out Alpine but gets traded out quickly, and now it's just all Jelly, no Jam. 1 versus 2. Timer taking down the spike.
This is going to be a save from Jelly.
Concentrates over.
Ooh, spots out the one player, but no time on the clock. Manages to take out Cuddy, but JHK is there to clean it up and teleport out with that Vandal.
These rounds are really playing out. We're not getting a lot of fast plays like we would expect, and both teams are really taking their time on how they are approaching this map. The fights are coming really late in the round. We're getting a lot of 5v5 site hits. It's a very interesting game plan from both teams here.
Now it seems like Gamecocks are really confident in their rotate timings, because even though they are hesitant on them, they do seem to be rotated on time for the fight to happen when it needs to.
Well, that Yoru really gives them a big benefit there in those rotates, allowing them to rotate extremely fast.
All right, we're looking like some B control over here from the side of OTSU.
No bystanders looking to get an opening pick here on No Jelly.
All Jelly, no Jam. Ooh,
He's
caught
so.
off guard over there with that Marshall taken out, and now the raised utility is going to clear out. Does he hear the Cypher trip, though? I think he's looking for it. Not really sure where it is. It's a weird trip to clear out. And it looks like maybe the play is going to come through from long first, but all of the Gamecocks are already rotated over, and it looks like OTSU is actually going to make the call to make a teleport play since Alpine's lurked all the way up the A site. Sinan has an idea of what's happening, but does not have any space as Alpine is going to maybe walk into that smoke. Gets taken out by the Stinger, though. Interesting play there. And now Vandal on the side of the Gamecocks. 4 versus 4 retake. JHK, huge pick onto Mink and Heaven there. Now holding that bench angle. Really powerful position to play. That's kind of given up, but against lighter guns. Oh, Sign-In though is going to do a ton of damage, but no bystanders with a huge
big round.
triple.
Beautiful shots from the bystanders there.
Huge. 5-2 for OTSU. And even though, again, they have the reads, they have the rotates, it looks like Gamecocks don't really have an answer because, again, they sniffed out the A play, they rotated over, right? But what good did that do for them? I know it was an eco, but it's still, we've seen this play out on buy rounds as well, right? The fights are just going the direction of OTSU. And will JHK buy that armor?
I hope so.
Yes. Yes, he will.
We'll come back. I can.
Awesome. So we're seeing that Alpine is once again playing that lurk on the A site. They've been doing that quite a bit. Oh no, looks like they're going ahead towards that B site. Gary choosing to play actually up in U-Haul, punished quickly by no bystanders. And not that Cypher's off the B site. Maybe these smokes are not so much of a problem for OTSU anymore. Rotate over from Mink to make it a 2-2 stack, but Scott can now very calmly just satchel through that site and take the fight against Mink. Not very clean, but gets the job done. As OTSU takes the site, losing that site for early, huge for OTSU. 5 versus 3 now.
You notice there, this is the one round that the Gamecocks did not have a Yoru TP onto the B bomb site or have Yoru starting on B. And this is the one round the OTSU went into a straight hit onto the B bomb site.
Oh, once again, back-to-back 4Ks
in a row,
yeah.
From no bystanders. Really putting the team on his back right now.
Oh, yeah. Interesting decision to have that Cypher on the side of Gamecocks play up in hookah, considering that Cypher tripwire is really what was stalling out so many of those B hits. We've seen no bystanders. They're sitting in hookah, sort of going, where the hell is this trip? And once you've got the Cypher, well, you don't have to worry about that anymore.
Absolutely.
And, well, we saw what happened there. We're going to see if Gamecocks have an answer to that. And looks like actually, are they on eco this round? Looks like they are, and then we're actually going to see a bit of heavier play, maybe even a fast flag through hookah here.
Interesting fake flush here from American Goatee. For the
okay. Mink over here looking to take an early fight, and Shower is forced to back off by OTSU. Gonna use that showstopper to stall, but OTSU is not really looking to take the site, but oh, Alpine gets caught out by it. Unfortunate. They go down, and looks like Mink is going to be trying to get this Vandal here with JHK aware, sort of trying to hold that, making sure they can't grab that gun. Smoke's going to come down, and Mink is going to be able to safely grab that Vandal before the molly even goes down. Not sure what the play was there. And OTSU Esports still looking like they might be taking this. Oh my god, he's cheating. Check his PC. Somebody. American Goatee, though.
Look at this look up on the B-bomb site from Cuddy.
Oh, okay.
JHK.
And the spike is going to go in that direction. There is the Cypher cam and the Cypher trip on Octagon, but there is no Cypher trip on Hookah. The camera is going to go down, and Gary with a stinger against both these Vandals. Gamecocks, though, 2 guns picked up, 4 versus 3. It's actually looking like a pretty good position for them and looking like very doable for them, but not if JHK does that. Gets both of those kills CT from on top of the box, and now it's looking a lot more comfortable for OTSU. 3 versus 2. They will have guns picked up, though, so it's not as easy as it should have been, maybe, but... Could have sworn there was another Vandal there. Yeah, there is. So many guns on the ground. Maybe the Stinger has the better skin, you know? Okay, and Falcon with the drone is going to spot out both players there. And OTSU in a very strong position here, looking to play multiple angles. Sign-On gets taken out, and now it's just American Goalie on the bomb. Really not much he can do. Sprayed down from 3 directions. 7-2.
It was an interesting run there from the Gamecocks. They're able to get the opening pick, but they still give up the round. They got the opening pick, they got a gun, and they got the map space on A short, but they gave up all of that pretty much instantly by allowing no bystanders to just walk up showers and have their rays be bunny hopping around in the middle of sight. Completely unaware.
I still say that's aim hacks. That was a crazy kill. Through the wall and everything?
I think it was just a spray, but, you know, to each his own.
Right here.
I'm making accusations. Okay, interesting lineup over here from Falcon. Okay, Hunter's Fury and the Orbital Strike are going to come in early from the side of OTSU, looking to get some of those picks. Doesn't look like the Hunter's Fury really is going to spot out much, but that shower space is going to be clear, but Falcon needs to retake that quickly before they could be up. Showstopper as well, a lot invested from OTSU in this round as no bystanders. Molly kill from JHK, but no showstopper kill. Kudi's going to get the kill. Another orbital strike coming through, but too late to stop the plan. JHK still goes down to that. Lots of util kills this round. Gary jumping out of heaven, trying to do what he can, but traded up by Falcon. Not traded out by Falcon. That was on the side on. Gary's still alive. Trades him out 2 versus 2 now. And Gary is going to start getting on that defuse, but both OTSU players are on the flank. And Alpine, beautiful double kill over here to deny that defuse and win the round. 8-2 for OTSU. Really expensive round for them, though, I will say.
Completely unaware of that U-Haul flank. Just really putting all their coins into one basket there with the front U-Haul play and completely ignoring the backside walk.
That's why U-Haul is such a strong position. Like, even if you're not going to retake it, you got to be aware of that, and you got to be aware of the position that you know, your opponents can.
Absolutely. Not retaking U-Haul there quickly enough was probably the downside. One of the downsides of that site.
Interesting that the orbital strike did get used for the plant and not for the not for that U-Haul retake.
Another save here on the side of the Gamecocks. But OTSU going for a heavy showers take.
Oh, those paint shells are going to be dangerous, but no bystander's not really ready to punish that. Looks like they weren't really expecting somebody to be playing there. That's Satchel. Oh my god, huge double kill from Falcon as both players under U-Haul sort of just get quickly taken out, and now Gamecocks scrambling to rotate over. 5 versus 3 for OTSU. It's looking like a very, very easy round for them.
Take flight.
Kind of unlucky rounds on aim duels not going the way of the Gamecocks. Smoke gets dropped CT a little bit more aggressively, but American goalies already get through and gets taken out. Big, huge kill onto JHK.
Falcon with the 4K. Can he get the ace?
Oh, Cuddy gets the final kill onto Mink. Huge 4Ks. So lots of individual hero rounds from OTSU here, but they are working out. And
a good start for the Gamecocks on this map, but really they got shut down after the 3rd round.
Yeah,
you know, they haven't been able to find a remedy to
I don't think they've
OTSU's
won a
buy
rifle round at all.
No, they have not.
Pistol and the 2nd round, and that's it. And no timeouts either.
No timeouts from either team, which is interesting.
I don't think OTSU necessarily needs a timeout, but the Gamecocks really should have taken one by now, I think, because it's last round, no timeout taken, no rounds gained. It's going to be difficult for them on this next half. Let's look at this last round first. As no bystanders creeps up, catches Sidon with his smokes out. Satchel's up, looking for American goalie there. Oh my god, no way he gets the shorty kill backside. Please, please. Okay, gets taken out by Mink, but Alpine's there to trade as American goalie also gets taken out here. Oh, it's American goatee. Interesting. Hunter's Fury comes through. JHK easily dodging that. The Viper's Pit is going to go down. It's a 1 versus 3, and oh my god, Falcon with the quick backstab onto all jelly, no jam. 10-2 half. Really dominant over here from OTSU Esports. And JHK dies to his own molly.
Going into second half here, let's see if the Gamecocks can try and get another pistol round on the board. That was their strong suit in first half, so
What we say on purple team
will also be just as good.
On purple team, we say if we win the pistol, we lose the game. So maybe that was a mistake from them. Maybe they need to throw this one, you know?
Maybe they should have thrown the pistol. Maybe they throw this pistol and they win the rest of this half.
That's what I'm saying. It could always happen. You never know. You really never know.
On the side of OTSU, we see a raised sky shower setup, taking early showers control, but we're also looking at fighting B short.
Oh, okay, yeah, they hear that. They're going to back out. The shock dart, though, is going to do actually quite a bit of damage over there, and it looks like Gamecocks are actually going to hesitate off that a bit, as well as the Viper Smoke.
And Gamecocks going for a super, super fast play here. Once they get into hookah control, dart in, explode out. But OTSU already having these rotates coming in.
Oh, huge dart over there from Falcon, allowing 3 to go down there. Even American Goatee gets a pick going into the site, but really, what's it going to do? Oh, but Gary does pull up to help out. However, really, what can Gary do? 1 versus 3, not much there, and huge stall on that take from OTSU. Really perfectly timed dart, perfect shots.
Yeah, big dart there from Falcon. Able to get them free kill, at least 1 or 2 free kills through the smokes on the site entries.
OTSU making a grave tactical mistake though, and winning pistol, so it's GG.
Yeah, this might be the play for Gamecocks. This might be how they come back.
However, it's all fun and games to joke around, but Gamecocks really need this round. It looks like they are actually going to be forcing going into it because, again, you lose this round, and all of a sudden you have no margin for error, so they are choosing to force. JHK timing out the drone, walking through the smoke. Do they know? Do they know? Oh, he shoots it, but do they know? No, they don't. They don't know. He's gonna. Oh, it's a disaster. It's a disaster. Gary caught with the cam out as more players go down. Actually, JHK opting for the stinger to take down another, and now it's just American Goatee. Please kill at least somebody. Thank you. No bystanders is going to go down, but really, what can you do? It's a 1 versus 4. Marshall kill on the second one. No way they let him have that. JHK, though, with the Bucky. 3 kills, 3 different weapons.
Yeah, that's an impressive
Interesting.
stat.
And OTSU Esports on match point, 12-2. That round was maybe a little bit more expensive than they would have liked. Considering American Goatee got, what, 2 with the Marshall, 1 with the Classic?
1 with the, 2 with the Marshall, 1 with the Classic. Big round from American Goatee. Almost helped his team with that.
Problem. The gamble did not pay off, and now the Gamecocks are on a force. However, OTSU on their bonus round, so...
I think, in my opinion, these buys are pretty even here. You got 2 Guardians on the side of Gamecocks, 2 Guardians on the side of OTSU.
It looks like we're gonna, but as we say that, Falcon, huge shots with the Guardian there. American Goatee also super low. And Alpine, oh no. Oh no, I see it. I see it. The smoke's going to go down. Sinan gets caught out. However, the Spectre is just a little faster than the Sheriff. Managed to take down Alpine, but not before taking a lot of damage. The double teleport here, though, is going to end up with him getting sprayed down in front of the box. That was just disrespectful from the side of JHK, running and gunning there, as American Goatee also goes down. And now... Gary and all jelly, no jam. Spike is planted, but JHK going to get his second kill of the round. And it's all jelly, no jam. 1 versus 3, not much to do as OTSU Esports get the defuse. And it's GG for map 1. So we're gonna take a quick break right now, and we will be back shortly with map 2, which is what's map 2 again?
I think Ascent?
Ascent. So we're gonna be back with map 2. Oh, that's a team diff right there. Ouch. Well, yeah, we'll be back. Everybody, well, that was a short break. Looks like they started map 2 without asking us if we're ready, but I'm not mad about it. We've seen OTSU with a very dominant bind, 13-2, and now we're going to see OTSU versus Gamecocks on Ascent, with OTSU starting on defense. After such a dominant performance on map 1, OTSU is going to be looking to sort of close it out. 2 maps, go home, go to bed. You know how it is. And the Gamecocks are looking to stay in the game and sort of lock in. They've been tweaking so far, and they got to lock in.
Yeah, assuming this is the Gamecocks map pick. I'm
hoping it is.
I'm hoping it is as well. I don't actually know, but if this is, let's see what they can cook from this. We're getting a mirror comp on both
Choose
teams.
your agent.
So attack defense shouldn't really matter. We'll just see who has the better team play.
We're not allowed to be biased since the incident, but low-key, I think it's OTSU. I'm rooting for
You're not
them.
supposed to bring up the incident.
I'm not supposed to bring up the incident. Well,
No. We were specifically told, do not bring up the incident.
well, I'm getting fired, so hashtag free Mars in the chat, please. Anyways, Alex, why don't you try yapping for once?
I do not speak Japanese
say
as much
things
as you
just
do.
to hear the sound of your own voice. That's really my job. Alex does the brains, and I'm just saying things. I'm yapping. I don't know. I'm tired. It's late. Give me a break. So it is 7:37. Well, I napped a lot today, so I'm tired.
So starting out here on Ascent, we have the OTSU Esports on defense, and the Gamecocks on attack. Gamecocks are looking towards a sort of B default, maybe trying to take B main space, and looks like they're going to go walk back towards A. With this, OTSU with a very interesting setup with no players on the B bomb site, just the turret.
Standing ahead.
I don't know. Maybe they looked at footage and noticed that Gamecocks always hits hay, but really, oh god, sorry, I was yawning. Not very professional of me. It looks like we're gonna see a bit of a heavier spikes going towards B for the side of the Gamecocks, but it looks like they're a little indecisive here.
Yeah, just kind of feeling out the map right now, I think, from the Gamecocks with his default.
Interesting play from OTSU there. Looks like it's sort of a fast rotate setup. No one really on either side and just kind of playing for the retakes. Oh, Falcon peeks mid right now. He's going to get that info that all of them are there, and it looks like the play is going to come up cap, but oh my god. 4 players blinded. Alpine and no bystanders are going to be able to peek out middle, or the Gamecocks going to hear it. Falcon's a little screwed here as JHK and him both get taken out, but they
No
didn't hear the
bystanders
flank,
with
but
that
no
big
bystanders.
flank.
Gets 1, gets 2. Alpine helps out with a second, and oh my god, just 2 players left on the side of Gamecocks as just a massacre on the A site.
Absolutely shut down there.
Just
not watching the flank there for the
Scott,
Gamecocks.
Scott, what was that? Please. You can't be doing that. This is a family-friendly game, okay? Do that in CS:GO maybe, but Valorant is a child game. So horrible. Anyways, we're gonna see a buy come out from OTSU Esports, of course, as they won that pistol round, and bit of a different setup.
Gamecocks going for a fast B play, trying to get this opening pick.
Paranoia is going to at least hit Alpine, but quickly re-aggresses off of it going down, managed to get the pick on Aljelly, no jam. Spam through the wall is not quite going to connect as they back off to get rid of that tracking dart, and no bystanders looking to get a pick, but Alpine gets it instead. They've been really huge this round as they get a 4th even.
Alpine
as
going
it's
for the ace here.
just at 30 health. Oh, Simon jumped across though. We hear the noise. Alpine, no, look to the left. Oh, they know. Surely they know. An ace from Alpine.
Beautiful bomb site hold from Alpine there.
Just Alpine, really.
Literally just Alpine.
That's crazy.
Alpine versus the world.
I think they saw they were bot fragging the last map and said, "Listen, I need to step it up."
It's my time
Not
to
that they
shine.
needed to step it up last map, but
We're
maybe they
big
just
we're
decided
big
to
Alpine
dip them
fans here.
a little bit harder.
Big Alpine fans. Here.
Alpine actually stole my diamonds in Minecraft, so I'm not an Alpine fan.
This
I'm an
is
Alpine
true.
hater. This is I have beef.
Placing swarm grenade.
We have beef. I actually have beef with like everyone in the server, so I hate both teams equally.
Well, that's not very nice.
Well, it was not very nice to take my diamonds. Anyways, let's see what's happening here. A bit of
A lot of B aggression here on the first buy round from the Gamecocks. Mink gonna look for the entry onto Alpine. But
yeah, that
smoked off. Fully smoked off. Gonna have to dash in.
yeah, looks like the Silver Drone's gonna get ready here, and Mink going for that switch from the front there as no bystanders. Forced to dash out. Mink manages to get a huge kill onto JHK here as Cuddy's sitting here patiently in the back of the site. Is he going to be able to make an impact here? No, left down to 4 HP, taken out by Mink as Gamecocks get the B site with no survivors.
One enemy remaining.
No casualties, rather. And Falcon gets taken out on that flank, and now it's just no bystanders. 1 versus 5 with the Marshal. What is he cooking?
Yeah, he's gonna try and get at least one on the exit. Maybe try and save a gun if they can give it to him. But other than that, it's just kind of GG go next for no bystanders here.
Oh, huge clean shot from no bystanders as maybe he looks for the second, dodges the paranoia.
Oh,
managed
gets
to get
two.
another onto Gary. Mink, huge
Honestly,
third kill though.
Good exits there. Good exits.
Yeah, not bad. Got two of those guns taken down that they're gonna have to rebuy next round, and actually, it's looking a little bit sketchy. It looks like maybe they can't rebuy all of those guns.
that will have hurt the economy of Gamecocks by a good margin.
What I'm wondering is why is Mink not buying Sign-On right now?
That is a good question. I do not know.
And I think All Jelly can maybe sell a flash, but that's a little more like 50-50, but still interesting.
I think Gamecocks here are just going for a next round buy. Maybe just trying to focus on the round after this, just try and get picks here and...
Fair enough. But you do still see some sort of investments from the players. Interesting. Oh, Cuddy though, quick tags with that Odin. That's gotta hurt. Getting taken out of low health so early from Sign-On, and I don't even know what to say about that. Good trade there from Mink, I guess. Cuddy though still in that backside position with that Odin. Oh my god, one is revealed, and that Odin is just gonna do... Oh, he doesn't know. Shock Dart though still gonna do a ton of damage, and all of the Gamecocks players have most of their HP taken away from them as American Goatee still sort of trying to hold something down here on this B side as JHK also gets taken out, and all of a sudden it's a 3 versus 1 for the Gamecocks. OTSU sort of left scrambling here. Now it's just Falcon 1 versus 3. All of the players at least somewhat tagged.
It's a shame OTSU couldn't capitalize on that early spam from Cuddy, getting Sign-On down to very low HP early off in the round, but then just trades not going in the favor of the OTSU.
What is Falcon? Oh, nothing really. All Jelly, no Jam takes them out. And it's now 2-2 for the Gamecocks. We're seeing a bit of a better performance from them on this map as they actually win a gun round. Yeah, we have people in the chat saying that they were also victims of Alpine's diamond stealing. So if you or a loved one has had your diamonds stolen by Alpine, you may be entitled to financial compensation, actually. So join our OTSU Esports Discord and ping me at Mars Rover. Anyways, looks like we're going to see a bit of a faster A takeover here as OTSU Esports are actually on a save and looking to... Maybe the stack was gambled wrong. Full rotating over onto the A side off of that steps info, and it looks like... Smoke's going to stall Gamecocks out for a second, but Mink is just going to dash backside going forward. So maybe a bit of a missed opportunity to have someone sitting in that corner, but still OTSU's on a Nico. Gamecocks have the site. The spike's going to go down. Now it's a 5v5 retake on pistol, so they're really just going to see what damage they can do and see if Gamecocks sort of gives up any free space. Maybe they do as no bystanders goes down, but All Jelly, no Jam, quick double kill on that tree position. All three OTSU players jumping out of heaven as huge classic kill from Cuddy. All Jelly, no Jam, though, continues to be huge as American Goatee also gets one. Falcon gets himself on the board finally, but Sign-On shuts him down for Gamecocks to win their third round. However, very expensive for them still.
Very expensive, but Gamecocks looked very confused on that retake. They were kind of staring off into oblivion, it seemed sometimes, as you had players from the OTSU just jumping into sight.
I mean, yeah, but you kind of take the site, there's nobody there, and maybe you're just thinking,
yeah,
what now?
Maybe they were just thinking, hey, we'll just hold, wait for them to actually throw some util, but no, OTSU just jumping in sight, throwing their lives away, but it working out for them.
And now we're going
early spam here from Cuddy.
Oh no. Some quick tags here. The
Scanning ahead.
Recon Dart's not really going to tag anybody to the spam. It's getting weighted out by Gamecocks here, but it's going to let no bystanders creep up into that position. Oh, but it looks like Mink is not aware of it. Gets taken out and dashes out, manages to re-aggress on that 1v1, takes out a second. Tagged out by that drone, not much he can do through that smoke. Sign-On's going to take him out. 4 versus 3 now for OTSU, though. The advantage has been gained as JHK, huge flank through mid onto 2. Sign-On manages to at least not get completely wiped out there, but what can he do? 1 versus 3, has the spike, has the Hunter's Fury, but not in a very advantageous position here. Looking at maybe Alpine though. So, huge flick.
Good shot from Sign-On.
All of a sudden, it's looking a lot more doable. 1 versus 2. Again, has the spike, has the Hunter's Fury, but Falcon is going to hear him come through. That smoke, though.
30 seconds left.
Smoke, though, should give him the info that there's at least somebody close.
Not ready yet.
Just trying to see if somebody's going to push him here.
Waiting for the dart to get that early info. I think the dart misses. He won't be able to see the heaven player. Just for the
Tag now,
back for
the
sign on gets tagged and gets spammed.
From both sides, actually. Really bad corner to sit in.
Good initial aggression from the OTSU, taking that early B main space. The spam and the jet walking up really just threw the Gamecocks off, and Mink got caught out by the spam. Didn't think about the jet walking up. Jet was able to get what, 2, 3 there?
2, I believe, before getting traded, but that still put OTSU in a very advantageous position here.
And then that allowed, once they had all that B main pressure, it allowed JHK to walk up cat and get those 2 lurk picks, and then the round was pretty much over by that point.
3, what did I say? 3, 5.
Revealing.
I can count. Okay, huge spam from. Hold on, let me figure out what just happened. Huge double kill from no bystanders with knives. Could he spam somebody in tiles?
Enemy remaining.
What is?
I think that was a tile spam. I'm not sure.
I think so. Okay, now it's just sign on a 1v4, like 10 seconds into the round.
Wow, that was
Another
a quick round.
kill. That was.
Wish we had a replay system to
That
see what
was
happened there.
Really disrespectful. Yeah. No, replay systems are surprisingly hard.
Yeah.
I wish Valorant had one, but like as it stands, you have to like record from like another PC and then horrible.
Yeah, right. If you're watching, replay system now.
Yeah, they promised us one like 2 years ago and just never.
Every time I see a post on anything to do with Riot, the first comment I always see is a replay system
Listen,
would be nice.
I just want the combat report to be fixed. It has been forever. It's been mentioned in at least 2 patch notes, and it still hasn't been fixed. And to be honest, I don't really understand how it can be that hard.
Gamecocks now aware of this spam, so just waiting it out.
Also interesting is we're going to have 4 ults on the side of Gamecocks. It seems that they used their Blade Storm last round. We're going to see what they can do. Interesting to note, though, that they're not going to be able to use that Killjoy ult on B main, obviously, because of the aforementioned Odin. Oh, let's see what kind of Shock Dart damage we see here. The Shock Dart's not really going to connect with anyone, but it is going to sort of give Gamecocks a bit more of a hesitation to hit the site. Oh, and OTSU is going to be re-clearing that A main position. American Goatee takes out no bystanders on that cat lurk, which does open up a lot more mid space over here.
OTSU now starting to rotate with JHK as they have all of that A main info. And they hear a lot of noise B main. They should be reading into this now. Their mid is shut down though. So rotation is entirely possible. So OTSU erring on the side of caution, kind of just staying back, playing their default.
Gamecocks deciding to go back though?
I think so. I think they're faking this rotate.
Yeah, they're faking some steps. But the thing is, OTSU did not hear them faking the rotate.
Yeah.
So
they're still kind of just holding.
Yep. And American Goatee looking to see if... Oh, there we go. The KO ult is going to come in. Mink dashing onto the site, taken up by Alpine, but All Jelly, no jam, manages to get that trade. 14 seconds left. This is a very late hit. The spike is going to go down with enough time to spare on Gary with only 9 HP. Very dangerous round over here. And it looks like
the positioning from American Goatee. Oh, it takes down Cuddy. This is big. This positioning could win them the round. Gets 2.
Dodge the paranoia too.
What an amazing play there by American Goatee. Being able to lurk up market like that, secure the round, get 2, and shut down the retake from the OTSU.
Definitely. It was starting to look a little bit sketchy, but that lurk definitely sort of secured the round for them, and yeah, got them tied up 4-4. And remember, this is a very defense-sided map, I think. So having those 4 rounds on attack already is it's pretty good.
I think Gamecocks showing that this is absolutely their map pick, being able to keep up the rounds, at least compared to first map.
Okay,
at least go blow to blow.
0 Point is going to maybe get some info for OTSU. It looks like no bystanders opting to play a bit more of an aggressive angle. The lockdown is going to be dropped over here as no bystanders. Looks to get an early pick over here, but traded up by Gary. JHK manages to get that trade as the lockdown gets destroyed by OTSU's Hunter's Fury.
Interesting nade there by JHK. We'll ask him about that one later.
No way he has flash lineups. Okay, flashes into the site. Mink looking for a pick here, but nobody's really offering themselves up. Never mind, JHK does. 4 versus 3 now for the side of Gamecocks, as maybe they kind of look to leave, maybe walk this one back up cat. That recon drone's gonna clear out a bunch of that, but it looks like they're just opting for like a full B rotate over here.
Now, Mars, that pick onto JHK from Mink really gives Gamecocks a huge advantage here, having a number up on defense. OTSU are forced to play either 1-1 and 1, which gives them a 4v1 on site, or they just play full retake on one of the sites, and that's exactly what they're doing. They're fully giving up the B-bomb site.
30 seconds left.
Alpine stalling a little bit so his team can rotate over, but Gamecocks are still going to get the site for free, get bombed down for free. Alpine just going to try and get one here at least.
Okay, it does manage to
evens it out, 3v3.
3v3s is looking a lot better for that retake, I think. And they do have that lockdown, so they could choose to drop that lockdown mark, and it looks like Alpine's actually still very scared of this Killjoy lurk once again.
Yeah, they're going to need to be aware of this positioning from American Goatee, because this lockdown out can get broken from this position. Gamecocks, though, looking to fight.
Huge kill from Alpine up to all jelly, no jam, and it's once again just American Goatee, and I think they might be aware of this main position over here.
I think they're very aware of it.
Oh, the lockdown is going to go down, but Alpine gets third kill onto American Goatee, being really instrumental in this retake as a defuse comes through from the side of OTSU.
Good opening to the round there from the Gamecocks, but late round, that post plant, they just gave the 1v1s and they didn't go in their favor.
Looks like they were even looking a little bit really concerned about that, even just the presence, to be honest, of the lockdown one OTSU that round, because it looked like Gamecocks are really sort of trying to play aggressively to deny the possibility of that lockdown going down, and it just didn't work out in their favor gunfights wise.
Which I find interesting, because they had the positioning on American Goatee to shut down that lockdown ult, but they still tried to fight for it early on before the lockdown ult even came down.
Interesting. Miscommunication there maybe, or they were worried about American Goatee getting taken down. Looks like they've forgotten the spike. Maybe that was intentional. Gamecocks are on an eco as JHK cleanly takes down Gary. Not really much to challenge him there. Looks like he might actually be going to re-aggress to see if he can pick up some more fights over here. Who decides against it? The recon drone, is it going to clear out Falcon in this tireless position? Yes, it will. That paranoia is going to give him the opportunity to double peek that with JHK. Oh, spots out Mink, and now really not much can be done here. The flashes are going to come through, and OTSU is just out for blood. As now it's just all jelly, no jam on that KO, lurked up on that B lobby, looking to get at least something out of this round. Because not even an ult orb picked up at this point, I think.
No bystanders walking all the way through spawn. This is going to be over pretty quickly for all jelly, no jam.
There we go.
Alpine does the job for him.
Taking up that kill. 6-4 for OTSU as they start to pull ahead in this half.
Placing alarm bot.
So for those of you who are lost, the OTSU are the blue team in this half,
Placing swarm grenade.
and the Gamecocks are the red team.
Yeah, so we're at the moment on defense. Guys, keep it PG. Oh my god, cat. Oh! I love that spray so much. Cuddy and Alpine just showing off their sprays to each other here. Interesting. As Gamecocks look to be sort of fast taking this A side over here. 0 point is going to give the jig up a little bit.
Again, with these fast hits, they're going for the early 5-man aggression, but they're not taking the space fast enough. They're getting 5 into A main,
and then just
super early to give out the rotates. And look what they're given. They're given no bystanders time to flank all the way around through their spawn.
Oh, this is sketchy. This is sketchy. No bystanders is all the way behind them now, and really all that stalled them out there was just one smoke.
Yeah. And they took all that space super early so they can set up this execute, but this execute is going to be into 4 players and a flank.
Oh, the Hunter's Fury is going to come through, but oh, it's a massacre on the site. 4 going down already. Now it's just all jelly, no jam. He knows that Scott is behind him and does manage to get the kill, but what can you do? 1 versus 4. Falcon takes him out.
Yeah. Good idea from the Gamecocks, but I think poor execution in sending 5 players into one area that early into the round and then stalling for so long, allowing no bystanders to just easily walk through flank.
I mean, yeah, because they have the jet dash, right, to dash through that smoke and then turn around, help clear the front of the site. They have the KO flash. They have the Omen paranoia. They have so much util to really be able to disrespect that smoke, but they're just sitting there.
Yeah, I think that the plan was to set up for a full A execute, but they just could not do it fast enough.
And now we're seeing a bit of a mixed buy, I think, from the side of the Gamecocks. They have at least 2 Guardians out with a lot of light shields. Looking to do whatever they can in the last round of the half. Really gambling on that last round working for them. And oh, Mink has crept up through this smoke, but looks like no bystanders might actually spot them out for... Oh, no. Oh, Scott!
No!
Oh, no. Mink's just turns around at the perfect time, realizing he forgot to check that corner and... But, you know, you gotta go for the knife. It's for the mental game, I think, you know?
Scott does do a little BM, we know that.
Yeah. If you get the knife, you win the mental game, and then it's easier to win the gunfight game, you know?
Cuddy, a big fan of this Odin here. I don't think he's had a round without it this half.
I mean, it's been working for him. It's been working very handily. And Gamecocks, despite getting that opening pick, are still kind of very grouped up through mid. Not a lot of map control on their end here.
They do have A main, part of A main at least. So they're going to be looking towards an A main take here, or an A split with American Goatee working up cat. Going to look for the pick on JHK.
Ooh, JHK's
find
ready
him, but
here,
no
though.
pick.
Decides to sort of back out off of all of this pressure as the paranoia is going to stall out that push a little bit and maybe give Falcons some opportunity to work with here as oh no, the grenade takes out JHK and the KO ult is going to come through to stall that sight hit as all jelly no jam goes down on the main position, and now it's just Mink and the Killjoy. American Goatee gets the pick on Akuti, but there's 12 seconds left. It's a 2 versus 1. Alpine just needs to stall out this plant long enough, but not quite there as American Goatee somehow clutches up this round to bring it to 7-5 half. Really thought that was going to go in the way of the OTSU.
It could have gone either way. Honestly, it was a 2v2. I had no idea who was going where. American Goatee, though, really stepping up there, getting a 3K for his team to win him a 5th round of the half. And now we go into second half, where, again, we will clarify, OTSU is on the red team, and the Gamecocks are on the blue team.
Turn out.
It's interesting how
Placing a
turn on
lava.
colorblind mode, actually. That'd be cool.
Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
Interesting. Okay, well, what do we got? We got OTSU on attack now. Pistol round. 7-5 half. Not bad from the Gamecocks. I'm tired. Guys, OTSU, please close this out. I want to go back to bed. I've been sleeping all day, and I don't intend to stop for a third map. Early fight there, no bystanders, getting some damage done onto Mink, and it looks like OTSU is maybe going to be looking to capitalize off that with a push towards mid. Paranoia is going to clear out that cat cubby as Hoodie and JHK threatening a lot of space over there on tree as the site take comes through. It's just Mink in the back of that A site, could be taken out easily. Can't really fight 2 directions at once. All jelly, no jam. Managed to get a bit of damage done through the wall as no bystanders is really overheating. They're having the shock dart's going to tag down. He's going... Okay, nice kill on the flank there from Alpine. I was worried there for a second. Now it's a 3 versus 5. Gary.
See, this is what I'm talking about from the Gamecocks. This is the pace that they were missing on attack is what OTSU has here, but taking site that fast is just, it completely shuts down any early rotate that the OTSU was taking advantage of.
Definitely
in the first half.
Plus, of course, that mid lurk from Alpine like shut down that that fast rotate there, because it's really like you're not really going to take the space to clear all of the map in the middle when the team's sort of knocking down your door on the A site. So we'll see if OTSU can keep up this pace, because if they can, I think this is going to be a very dominant half for them.
We will see Sign On going for an early dart. No spam, but early dart for info anyways. We'll try and get the A rotators quickly. Break start.
All right, and oh, looks like OTSU is getting stalled out a bit by this smoke, but they're looking to sort of spam through it, see if they can connect with Gary. And looks like their call is actually going to be to leave that site, sort of see if they pulled enough rotates from the A site to make that one an easier hit. No bystanders, just going to chill here. Looking for maybe just a cheeky pick over here. Sort of keep the players there. But it looks like the Gamecocks have actually already called the play. They've smelled the rotate. They have 2 players over on the A side already, with a 3rd rotating over now. But what can they do against these Spectres? Alpine. Oh, spots out Mink's shoulder, who has a Sheriff, does manage to spray down just his shoulder and get the kill. And now OTSU's actually gone up mid. The rotates are A and B, but there's nobody watching that mid side. Alpine's still creeping up onto All Jelly No Jam. Peeks out the side of that smoke. Oh, fast
Alpine
reaction time from All Jelly No
selling
Jam.
that fake all on his own.
No bystanders.
So 3v3 though. This is a good round from Gamecocks being able to equalize it here. getting guns in their hands, grouping up together. OTSU looking to fight this CT.
All of Gamecocks as well on very low health over here with maybe a Spectre picked up, but that's really it. As JHK holding here manages to get one in a second here. As now it's just all jelly, no jam. Maybe looking to get some value out of this with that Sheriff. If he clicks another head here, I think it's very doable. Very, very good round here. But nope, Cody's going to take him out here, giving OTSU 9-2-5 both of those first rounds. And again, on this map, very different story. We're seeing very dominant pistol and second rounds from OTSU over here. Maybe a little bit more shaky on the gun rounds, but they definitely figured it out by the later part of last half. So we're going to see what they can do. Actually, some upgrades, I think, coming through from the side of OTSU, which is interesting. Looks like they're going to be really confident, actually, going into this next round. Not really bonusing here and choosing instead to just buy those rifles.
Knife deployed.
0 point, I believe, catches out JHK there on A main, but oh no, Bystanders is already all the way up middle and just kind of sitting there as Falcon's sort of helping him out with that spam. As, oh, JHK, huge kill onto Mink on that A main position, looks to continue that aggression. Along with Cudi, that double initiator comp really doing wonders for them. Sinon also goes down on the B side, and OTSU have actually cracked this map wide open. Just 3 players left on the side of the Gamecocks with just poor Gary onto site. Takes out JHK, but there's 2 more players over him there to fight. The Paranoia misses both of them as Falcon takes out Gary, and he managed to pick up a Vandal here if he wants to. Spike is going to go down, just 2 players left, and Alpine is still all the way over on this B site. So
it just shows how easy that site was to take when hitting with such aggression. They had no bystanders sitting in mid and Alpine sitting on the B bomb site, and they were still able to take the site, getting those 2 early picks on the side of the OTSU.
The 0 point catches out all 3 players on that site as, oh, 2 of them get taken out already. This could be dangerous if Alpine doesn't rotate over fast enough, but Alpine looks to be jumping up heaven already. Will Gamecocks hear that? Oh, Falcon gets taken out. This round it's turned around completely on OTSU. That turret is going to
have the info on Alpine. They should win this.
Oh, this is not good. This is not good. However, the bomb halved. 2 kills from Alpine and a clutch to take it to 10-5. That round really...
Beautiful clutch there from Alpine.
Definitely.
The late lurk coming in ridiculously late, sitting on the B bomb site almost after bomb was planted.
That's true. All jelly, no jam, and American goatee really kind of carrying in this map so far.
Don't overthink it.
Alpine as well. Alpine's been really huge this map, actually. Really on those lurk plays, on those site holds. And looks like OTSU, once again, really fast takeover here on that B site. And it's been working for them, so why would they stop? Sinon just gets sprayed down through the smoke by no bystanders. It takes out a second onto Mink. He's just running it down. American goatee in that backside with the Sheriff. Huge kill onto no bystanders, who just runs into that full blind. Well, what can you do against the entire enemy team? 3 versus 2 now as the spike goes down. Actually, OTSU plays this right. I don't even think Gamecocks can really pick up any guns here to equalize this their chances at a retake here. So we're looking for maybe some damage here, some exit frags.
Smoke some blinds on the side of Gamecocks, so guns are technically retrievable. Interesting smoke, trying to allow them to walk up and use those stingers to their advantage.
Oh, Alpine, though, running through the smoke off the alarm bot. Huge kill over there. Really great play. And now just all jelly, no jam. 1 versus 3 with the Marshall. Alpine, once again, really instrumental in this round. Just a lot of big brain plays happening. A lot of big brain plays.
I think OTSU just using the gun advantage and the pace advantage, honestly, in this half. As you've seen, they're just going hard and fast into sites, abusing the lack of players on the sites so early on the side of the Gamecocks.
Definitely some really strong play we're seeing here today.
Let's see if the Gamecocks are able to hold off this push this time and allow for rotates or a lurk even.
Oh, whose op is that? Whose op is that? Is that Mink? Yeah, Mink holding
Mink
that cubby
is on an
position
op.
with the op. Oh. TSC looking like they might actually want to challenge that, but that smoke is going to give no bystanders space to run out mid. Oh, he's fighting. He wants that kill, and he's just going to lurk up all the way up to that mid position, taking back so much space as OTSU looks to take some more B main control, and I think they've switched up the pace a little bit. They're going a little bit slower, a little bit more methodical this time, sort of clearing everything out. Cuddy once again on that Odin,
and this fake presence, the fake fast presence has absolutely worked out on the side of the OTSU, because look at the positioning on the Gamecocks. They have 2 players still on the A bomb site.
Oh no, oh no. Sign-in taken out by that Odin spray, and now no one's on B. The Gamecocks are playing basically full retake on the site. No bystanders, takes out Gary on that market site, and really, what can you do? 3 versus 5.
And it's a fake. It's all an elaborate
It's
ruse.
a fake.
OTSU going back towards the A bomb site.
Remaining.
Does it really
No
matter
bystanders
at
with
this
this
point?
massive lurk.
They took both sites.
They took both sides.
They took both sites and middle, and what a dominant round.
Match point.
Just... What can you say? Like, if you're not getting punished for it, then why not, right? And still, again, this map, no timeouts from the side of the Gamecocks.
Yeah.
0.
I think it was that last round. I think from the Gamecocks, they did a good job of stalling off the OTSU on the B bomb site hit, but they did nothing else with that. They didn't try and take a main space. They didn't try and take mid space. So OTSU were just free to roam around the map and take whatever they want.
Looks like we're actually going to see a bit more of a split play over here. Quick blind actually out from the Gamecocks, and they look to take some fast mid control. Cuddy shuts them down at the Odin as JHK shuts down another mid push. Gary, though, is going to get a kill onto Alpine and picks up a Vandal, but it's also 4v2 and match points. So really, like,
10
Gamecocks...
seconds into the round, OTSU just playing with a lot of aggression here.
Oh, no, bystanders just absolutely baiting for that Cuddy Odin because, I mean, he can afford to, right? It's 3 versus 1 now. Lockdown on the side of American Goatee, but...
Just the Sheriff.
Just the Sheriff, and also a Hunter's Fury on the other... Oh.
You are powerless.
Ult's already popped on the side of OTSU, and really they're just looking for this last kill at any cost. The grenade is going to do some damage here, and oh... What can you do? Does manage to get one, but knocked down to low health, and a clean 2-0 for OTSU Esports. What an amazing game. Yeah, so that was a quick stream today. I'm Mars Rover, and joining me on the casting desk has been TK Vic. Today's stream has been produced by Navis. Yeah, if you'd like to hear about upcoming streams, you can follow us on Twitter at OTSU_esports or join our Discord, and we'll see you next time.